See if it works and decides to be not silly. Here we go. Let's see. If you see this, tell me if you can hear me. Okay, cool. You see it here. Excellent. Cold blood dew. Droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain blood echoes. Huntress sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. Blood of Adela. Blood. Oh, I need to exit here immediately. This is scary. So I was playing with Vlad. That's what I was doing. It's scary. Oh, they're still alive. That's no fun. Let's run away. Return to the hunter's dream. Bloodshot eyeball. A material used in a holy chalice ritual. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death or perhaps even before. Let's put my other fit back on. Is she a cutie? Okay, so I'm gonna actually wear... Okay, here we go. So my weapons right now, because it's been a while since you've seen Bloodborne, and this is, I restarted because I got the game on PS5. I'd mainly been playing it with Vlad, so it's a little different than last time. So what I have here is the saw spear. And then it transforms into a spear. And then I have the Evelyn, which is my gun. Okay. And then my main weapon is the Reiter Palash. It's a sword. And when the Reiter Palash transforms, it also turns into a gun, which is quite cool. So it's a sword that turns into a gun, and you can shoot. And of course, a sword that turns into a gun is fucking cool. So of course, that's what I'm using. And my stats are 40 vitality, that's HP, 16 endurance, that's stamina, 10 strength, that's strength. Skill is like dexterity in Dark Souls. Blood tinge affects your guns. And then arcane is like the magic stat. It's like if you took intelligence and faith from Dark Souls and put them together. And so I have skill and blood tinge. So skill is like dexterity, so that's like your fast weapons. And then blood tinge is for your guns mainly. So my character is really good with fast weapons and guns. And of course, the drip. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the DLC. Because I like it. Just buying a bunch of stuff to get rid of all my blood echoes, because blood echoes are the Bloodborne version of souls, so I'm spending them before I get killed like an idiot. And Cathedral Ward. And of course I gave her a redhead ponytail, and glasses, and blue eyes. I wonder who she looks like. Is she pretty? Can you still see in here? Cathedral Ward. What do you have to say, silly man? Hello.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
I like him. Here's the prostitute, not gonna talk to her because she's gross. And it's time to go to the DLC. Look how friendly. And also look how many fingers are on that hand. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at how many fingers. How many fingy wingies.
Fiends, their children too.
6 fingers on an alien.
And their children forever true.
Very interesting it is. Miyazaki does this stuff on purpose. 110% does this on purpose. Like in Elden Ring, how there's a giant with red hair in Elden Ring. Like, he's doing it on purpose. There's no way he's not. Hunter's Nightmare. Beep. So, of course, I lit the lamp, which is like the bonfire. So that's my checkpoint. Because, again, Bloodborne is like Victorian-era Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls, but you have a gun instead of a shield, so... And, you know, gothic horror and stuff like that, and aliens. And werewolves. I'm just gonna run past these guys, because I don't really care. And I'll have my rematch. I have to have my rematch. Okay, here's the shortcut. Shortcut number 1. Leave me alone. Okay, cool. You don't remember this because it's been too long, but this is pretty much the Cathedral Ward from the main game, except you're in the nightmare instead of the real world. If that makes any sense. This game is really weird. Let me get through the door, please. What did I do? Thank you. Okay, and there's Lawrence over there. Hello. Who is a reskinned version of the first boss. Probably don't remember. Eye pendant. Let's take a look at that item description. Also, Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many Healing Church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Yes, clerics do transform into very disgusting creatures. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The Radiant Sword indicates heirs to the will of Ludwig. These hunters are known as Holy Blades and are what remains of an ancient line of heroes that date back to a very early age of honor and chivalry. Where was the item I just picked up? Eye Pendant. An Eye Pendant which unlocks the surgery altar. There are 2 cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream. One lies past the River of Blood, and another contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grants eyes to the surgery altar skull. So last time I was a way lower level doing the DLC, and that's why it was a bit tricky. But I'm properly leveled this time. And in Bloodborne, to perform a backstab, you have to do a charged heavy attack on their back to backstab them. Ow. I'm just gonna wait till he turns back around, because he's an idiot. I'm gonna backstab him again. Hey, retard. Covered in edge. And then also another thing that's different about Bloodborne is, you know how in Dark Souls you get your Estus back when you set at a bonfire? In Bloodborne, they're an item you have to... The healing is an item you have to get from killing enemies or finding in the world or buying them. You don't automatically have a supply that's like infinitely replenishing. You have to get more, which is a bit annoying. Ah! Hello there. Hello, good sir. And of course, the one of the really cool differences about Bloodborne is, compared to Dark Souls, is, you know, because you have a gun instead of a shield, you parry by shooting them, which is kind of hilarious. It's funny. Let me show you again. Come on, buddy. And your character gets covered in blood, which is kind of interesting. Oh, the boom hammer guy. Ow. Ow, I'm an idiot. Come on. Come on, bro. Let's go. Come on. Do something. Haha. Have a seat. That's not what I wanted you to do, woman. Okay, that was GG too easy. Oh, they just barely survive. Okay. That's fine. Delayed Molotovs. They survive with a pixel of health left after 2 R1s. Oh, hello. And again, when they hit you in Bloodborne, like if I let him hit me, look at my HP bar, it turns orange. And if I hit him, I can get my HP back. So you're supposed to be... So Dark Souls, you're supposed to be more defensive. Bloodborne is more aggressive. And you know, it's much more... Stop it! I'm literally not even pressing the button to do that. Stop. Okay, let's go get some upgrade materials. And these things are gross. Ugh, stop spraying me with AIDS. Stop it. Okay, here we go. And this little guy drops upgrade materials. Kind of like the little lizard you probably don't remember in Dark Souls. And this guy has a Gatling gun, because of course he does. Ow. Heal myself. Haha, parried. I need to heal. I missed. Come here. Where is it? Oh, he came from the other direction. Die. Blood Dragon Gatling gun. Excellent. Hello. I think you'd really like Bloodborne, but it's still, of course, like Dark Souls, so it is still a bit tricky. Ow. Stop it. Hi there. Hi. Hi. I missed. Okay. I'm gonna switch to my blunderbuss, which is my other gun. It's more like a shotgun. Ow. Ow. Of course, you have like iframes when you dodge, you have invincibility when you dodge, just like Dark Souls, except you have a gun instead of a shield. Or excellent. Give myself some more bullets. Bloodstone chunk, and I have enough to upgrade my Reiter Palash, which I'm gonna do before the upcoming boss, and I also need to get the new shortcut. Are you enjoying Bloodborne? It's one of the goats. Ah, stop spraying me with STD. Stop it. Gross. More bread! Ow. Why do you hit so hard? Weapon at risk. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm gonna get the shortcut and then. Okay, so I'll switch to my sauce here. Okay, gonna get the shortcut and then I'll go repair my weapon. There's Simon. I'll talk to him in a second. I want his weapon. So he's gonna have to die. So he's either gonna have to die during his quest line or I'm gonna kill him right now. And there are no consequences for killing him, which is a bit silly. But I'll do his quest line since I'm not trying to be evil. So yes, I think once you get the hang of Dark Souls, you'll really like Bloodborne. So let me show you the blunderbuss. Because I have a bunch of guns. I have the Hunter's Pistol, which is one of the guns you can choose to start with the pistol or the blunderbuss at the start. So the pistol is like this. And then the blunderbuss is like this. More like a shotgun. And it has more stopping power. Like if you mistime the parry, you still stun them with the blunderbuss. And then there's the flame sprayer. If you're doing an arcane build, like the magic type character, this is a good weapon. Although I don't have the stats to use it very effectively. Because I have 9 arcane. But yes, you have a flamethrower. Which is quite nice. And there's like, the magic is like, a lot of it is based on like aliens and stuff, which is interesting. I'm repairing all my stuff. And then... So you mainly pick between... Oh, I need to put my gun back in. Pick my Evelyn again. That's the gun. That's the gun that I like for my stats. Oh, do I have a better gem? Let me see. Oh, I think I do. I just forgot to put it in. Okay. So I'm gonna go from 16.2 to 21.8. Excellent. There we go. And then Hunter's Nightmare. Charred Hunter Garb, one of the staples of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop, a product of the scourge of beasts that once plagued old Yarnum and culminated in the town's fiery... Okay, let's talk to Simon, because he's at the shortcut. Where is he? Where's the shortcut? Here it is. Okay.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn, then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late.
Are those toes I see? Shut up.
Something of an interest in nightmares.
Nightmares are fascinating.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly. Beware. See especially...
Okay, so I'm going to use the saw spear until I get to the boss. Treat man with care. I could kill him for his weapon right now, but again, I'll wait till he dies during his quest line. Because I'm trying to play a nice lady. A nice lady that's ticklish. Stop spraying STDs at me. Stop it. Dog! Die, you heathen. Yeah, gunshots knock dogs down. Die! Hate these bastard things. See, he has the blunderbuss, the shotgun. Ow. Stop it! How many times are you gonna shoot? Okay, run away. He's like, pop, 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 nigga. You gonna swing your weapon, or are you just gonna shoot at me? Ow. Okay, parry them. Die. What an asshole. Cool. Die. Okay, made it. He was kicking my ass. He's like, pop, pop, nigga. Do I want the Beast Hunter scythe? I could get it. Okay, here we go. And next checkpoint. Giant ass guy with a cannon. Here we go. Oh boy. Hello. Okay, cool. There we go. And then, because I don't plan on dying to this, it would be quite embarrassing to die to this at my level. And fire paper. Okay, here we go. Does this room look familiar at all? Like someone specific is in here?
Please. Help us. An silent beast. A great terror looms. This is coming.
Ew. I don't want to know about him coming.
Have mercy.
Have mercy upon us. He's so majestic. I'm kicking his ass. Ah! Stop spraying nut at me. That's the one that killed me. He is so angry and horny. Stop. Stop! Bang! I missed. Ludwig, what are you doing? Ludwig, what are you doing? Sir? Oh, cool. Get more fire paper. Ow. Heal. Yeah! GG, too easy. Majestic. I'll shut up. Pay attention to the music. The music is perfect.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
And he neighs! He neighs! Let's go, round 2, you bastard. Pop! Oh, the music is so good. Woo! And look at what hand he swings the sword with. Ow. Ow. Get it! Ow. Ow, stop penetrating me. Let me heal, thank you. Ow. Pay attention to the music, because again, this is the best part. I'm just going to get away from them for now. Oh, that hit me somehow. Oh, he's doing the thing. GG. Have a seat. Prey slaughtered. Guidance. Excellent. Let's talk to him. Hi, Liddy.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Are your church hunters the honorable Spartans you hoped they would be? Yes, sir. That's a lie.
Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you kindly. Now I may sleep in peace. Even in this darkest of nights, I see the moonlight.
Poor guy. So after you beat him, he regains all of his humanity, and he talks to you, but he's just a head. Holy Moonlight Sword. I can't equip it because I don't have the arcane. An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the Great Blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be a very private, elusive sword. Poor Ludwig. Poor guy. Respect. And then church bow female. Pay respects to the holy blade of the church. First try. Ludwig's Holy Blade, a trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. It said the silver sword... Let's finish that. Ludwig's Holy Blade, a trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. It is said that the silver sword was employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. When transformed, it combines with its sheath to form a great sword. The healing church workshop began with Ludwig, and departed from old Gehrman's techniques to provide hunters with the means to hunt even more terrifying beasts and perhaps things still worse. Kirkhammer, a trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. On the one side, an easily handled silver sword. On the other, a giant obtuse stone weapon, characterized by blunt strike and extreme force of impact. The church takes a heavy-handed, merciless stance towards the plague of beasts, an irony not lost upon the wielders of this most symbolic weapon. The Pimp Cane, one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by hunters on their duties. Sufficiently deadly as a rigid-bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beast with the whip is partly an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. Let me buy a threaded cane just to show you. It's the Pimp Cane. Okay. The Pimp Cane. And it transforms from a cane into a whip. So yeah, I quite like Bloodborne. And then... Oh, there's the rifle spear. So it's a spear. And then... transform. Into a shotgun with a bayonet. Oh no! Oops. Whatever. Let me buy a hunter's axe. And then the hunter's axe is an axe, of course. And then it extends into a longer two-handed axe. And this is a strength weapon, of course, so not good for me, but... And From Software, they literally fill their games with left-handed tragic heroes. And Ludwig, it happens to be my favorite one. Mesmer and Elden Ring, I think, is left-handed. The redhead guy with the snakes, he's a lefty. And there's a character in Dark Souls 1 I won't spoil, that's also a lefty. And I think there's one in Dark Souls 2 that's also a lefty. They really like putting tragic heroes that are lefties in their games. And Ludwig is my favorite one. And then... Guidance. A Carl rune discovered by the old hunter Ludwig along with the Holy Moonlight Sword. Boost the amount of life recovered by rallying. When Ludwig closed his eyes, he saw darkness, or perhaps nothingness. And that is where he discovered the tiny beings of light. Ludwig was certain these playful dancing sprites offered guidance and emptied Ludwig of his fears, at least in the midst of a hunt. Poor guy. So again, he's the hunter of the healing church. Again, he comes from a time of honor and chivalry, and he turned into that nasty monster. So again, he's a tragic hero, and it's kind of sad. But that's what makes his character so compelling. As he turns into that gross monster, he sees his sword and regains his humanity for one last fight. It's so poetic and beautiful. Okay, AI President's time.